I have just bought a 2025 KTM 350 EXC-F Champions Edition, and I have just driven it for the first time. And I will tell you that I'm scared to death. I have a motorcycle driver's license. I ride a motorcycle a lot, once a week. I have Harleys, and I have no problem driving them. They're 1,000-pound bikes, and I have a Road Glide, a 2024, I think, Road Glide. I have a 2022 Harley Loretta ST. I also have a 2022 Iron 883. It's smaller. I can't really ride that one, but I've got this KTM 350 Champions Edition, and I am here in Idaho, and I am trying it out for the first time. I actually did something kind of cool there. You'll see I got a moto tote. It's a 600-pound moto tote, and it hooks up to the back, and it has lights and stuff like that. So it's pretty safe to be able to tow the motorcycle. But I guess my overall response is I'm scared to death. You know, I didn't grow up with a father. I didn't grow up with a dad. I didn't grow up with all that, and so my experience with like outdoorsy things and like doing stuff was limited. Uh, Whenever I visited a friend that may have had a dirt bike or something like that, then that's when I rode it. I'd never had one, so I wanted to have one. I wanted to get one, and I just got it. And I'm like going up this hill. If you can see this hill, like way over there, I'm going up that hill, and about halfway up, it dumps. I dump it. I basically slowed down a little bit, and as I slowed down, I tried to take a turn up left, and thank goodness. I mean, it's only 200 something pounds, so I'm not. It didn't like kill me, obviously, but I was like, "Gosh, dang it, jeez, Jesse." And so here are my thoughts about the KTM. I'm going to show you the bike real quick. So one thing I really like, it's got lights for nighttime. Obviously, it's got a kickstand. I love that it has a skid plate underneath. I'm gonna go off-roading. Basically, I'm gonna take this off-roading with my friends. We all have off-roading cars, but I'm gonna take this off-roading when we go. It is plated. I had to get it plated because in California, where I live, you really can't do anything unless it's, plated, if you will. I do like that it's got an automatic ignition here instead of how to do kickstart. I put my quad lock on, so I'm rocking that, and I use trails off road. That works for me. But everything's really stock. I mean, everything's completely stock. I didn't do anything to it. Just bought it, put it on the motorhome, and took my first ride here, and I absolutely love it. It does, what's interesting is somebody said to me, Jesse, it doesn't look that big in the pictures. It didn't look that big. And then they got up next to it and they went, oh my goodness, it's big, it's huge. And this is like above my waist here. I think my overall kind of comment about it, having ridden motorcycles my entire life, but not dirt bikes. This is my first time riding a dirt bike. I'm like 80 years old. I'm just riding a dirt bike. One thing I don't like, tell you this, I have this helmet, okay, and I got the goggles. I wear glasses, as you can very plainly see. I love these Persol glasses. They're nice because they, in the sun, it like turns to a different color, or whatever. Here's the problem: that when you wear the glasses, the goggles can't fit on your face because I have the glasses on. I can't take the glasses off because I'm like blind without the glasses. So that presents a problem. And the way to fix that is to get LASIK, I think. That's what I'm gonna have to do, I guess. But the helmet was it's really light. It's very light. I liked it. I like that part. Um, I got gloves and everything like that too. So, and then I've got protector, gear, shoulder, arms, elbows, everything, and knee pads and the whole thing. So, I'm protected when I'm on the bike. But it's different. It's different than like a motorcycle. I'm completely blown away because I ride motorcycles all the time, and I thought, this ought to be easy. It's not. Uh, it's not. You know what it is? Okay, I'm about 200 pounds. I'm 6'4". I'm a big guy, and that bike although it is big, it's still about 200 pounds. So when you're doing something, you're fishtailing. It feels like there's nothing underneath you, and that doesn't feel good. I don't know. Like I got the Harleys are 800 pounds. My Road Glide is like 1,000 pounds. So, I feel pretty secure on that darn thing. And to have like this KTM bike with it feels like there's nothing underneath me. And I'll show you, I did get those guys, like these really nice boots and, so that basically if you do wreck, your legs are not, your ankles aren't going to be trashed, and it's going to protect. I mean, it's like wearing steel toed. I think I take it back. They are steel toed, but it's like wearing steel toed boots up to your knees, you just can't hardly move. So it's a good thing if you fall. Uh, the other thing that I just learned is I'm all by myself out here. I got the dirt bike. I don't have a buddy that's got a dirt bike, and I am essentially, as I drop my phone, I'm essentially kind of like just all by myself. And I was up there, I was like, you know what, if I was to fall or if I was to like get hurt or something, man, I'm all the way up there by myself. So I probably should ride with two people, which is like motorcycle, dirt bike, 101 probably. But what am I gonna wait my whole life for a friend of mine to get a dirt bike? No, I'm gonna go out and do it and get a dirt bike. So I did. I love it. I took some tough trails like up a mountain, and I stopped halfway, and I was going to try and turn around, and I wrecked. Trying to turn around on a downhill is not a good idea on a dirt bike. And so then I came back down the hill, and I just went on flat land, a little bounces, a little tiny hills, but nothing straight up. Like I thought I was just like a rock star. I could do it. But came back the motorhome, and it's nice to have it awning out. Just sitting here. Here's my bedroom. I guess this is what they do, right? This is those people. This is what they do, right? So it's beautiful here. It's gorgeous. There's wind. It's like 70 degrees. So yeah, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna start not so fast, not going up hills. But I'm gonna start slower on just straightaways, just like that, because I realized, man, I gotta learn how to ride a dirt bike. I don't know a dirt bike. I don't think. I thought a dirt bike you just get on it and go. I didn't know there's you gotta learn how to ride it and stuff. Anyway, I love my KTM 350 EXC-F. It's a dual sport 4-stroke. So it's not the 2 strokes, 4 strokes. It takes gas. You don't have to mix the gas and the oil. Anyway, God's good, isn't he? So thankful for the Lord. I'm just trying to figure out if this is legal. Is this legal? The reason is it's too much fun. I think it's illegal. This is illegal. Okay, I have now got done with my second trip, and I've got some news. I've changed my mind. I love it. I love it. I changed my mind. It is amazing. It is awesome. You see the issue with the glasses in the deal? What a nightmare. But I changed my mind. It's absolutely amazing. You know what I did this time? I took a bunch of trails that are not like I did moderate trails, easy trails, and they're listed as such, and it was so much easier. Oh my gosh! And I'm starting now. I can learn how to ride the bike. So basically, my first trip out, I did like the extreme trail, thinking, oh, I got this. I ain't got nothing. This is a disaster. So anyway, now I'm excited. Now I'm gonna take this bike every time we go out off-roading. That's what I'm gonna do. And that is going to be fun because all the trails that we do on our cars, we can easily do. I can easily do this. So, first I'll have to get this off one here. They probably won't be able to. Here's my non-glove. And yeah, there you go. Oh, yes. That is awesome. I'm now like getting like where the power is, like how much power I can and can't use. I went over one jump and I found myself like just launching up over the bike. Like I found I was way over there in front of the bike. And I was like, oh, okay, that's too much power right before the jump. And then I wasn't sitting right. So anyway, I'm just learning like a kid. And yeah, so I wasn't so happy the first time, but now I can do this. Now I can do this.